So we did a full day of like, how many virtual productions did we do that day? There's so many moving parts. There's Alan with all the props. There's Josh with the Unreal and the wire rigging people who were also on a time constraint.
And then there's also the stunt guys, because that's a whole separate group.
I can't believe we even did the spaceship scene first. Like that was insane.
Well, that was the hardest one. I felt like, at least I thought it was at first, but then after doing all the stunt stuff, I was like, oh shit.
And then after that, so we did the dragon one, I think was next. The funny thing is like we kind of rushed that one and like the lighting wasn't that good. And we were just like, we got to move on. But we got blown up in the comments on that one. Like people were talking hella shit.
But also I think that helped in what made it go kind of viral.
Yeah.
Just like because of how much engagement, people were like, oh god, the lighting sucks. Oh, the background doesn't look like realistic.
Someone's like, dragons aren't real.
Like it's like all this like crazy stuff.
Then we went to the snow fight sequences.
Yeah, I literally asked Joseph and Brandon, hey, like what's the coolest, most insane wire like stunt trick you guys can do? I don't even know what he called it, like a triple corkscrew, blah blah blah, whatever, right?
Yeah, he was literally like wrapping
around,
wrapping a rope under around his stomach, and then the wire rigging guy would just jump off a ladder and then it would just like unravel. It was insane.
So yeah, after like the success of the first couple that we did, we're like, oh, we have to do another set of these. Like, I feel like every time we come up with these ideas, once we get on set and like there's new elements and stuff get involved, the ideas change, but then like it changes for the better because like the motorcycle thing, originally supposed to be one motorcycle, some guy shows up in a motorcycle, hey, let's use that, hey, let's use you, let's throw you in the scene, and then it just ends up working. And then for the UFO scene, originally it was just supposed to be Vinny like cooking s'mores or something, and he gets abducted by an alien. Like that was the original plan. But then Shelby's boyfriend shows up like way early, and he's like, oh, I brought all this camping gear, all this like
he literally
stuff.
had he's like,
much
I
stuff.
Always have this stuff in my car. And
it
took our set from like,
he's just like an outdoorsy guy, and he just has like lanterns, he had like lawn chairs,
and it literally elevated the production scene.
And then we're like, I was like, hey, like if you have outfits, just throw you in the scene too. And then he ended up, doing his own thing, and
it made it way better. It added, and that was crazy too, because like we got this laser for our Broadway studio.
See, that was another thing too. The laser wasn't that was a last minute addition too.
Yeah, no, it was just because we had it, and then I was gonna return it, so I brought it here, and I was like, let's just try it.
Yeah.
So like the laser actually, it added so much though. It literally draws like a line around them, and then we swung the 600. It was like about the timing too, because like with the wall, you can get all that timing because you can look at the wall and you can see, all right, the UFO's about to go over them. We swing the 600C in, fade it on, and it even like you see it on the background too, which is so good. Yeah, and then the laser forms around him. And then Vinny just acted. We didn't even need wire rigging. He just like we hit him with a leaf blower and it worked.